over the past couple of weeks, man, I don't think anyone has had a better media run than Nelly. Nelly, you figure he got reboot up or boot up. Yeah, I think it's a reboot up with Ashanti.
He got her, I like that.
Reboot up with Ashanti. You see him. You see her out there with her baby bump and everything. So
happy as hell. Happy,
right? You see them photos with them.
I'm happy for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So he had a good cycle. The media cycle was really positive. Not so much anymore. What do they say? That fall from grace ain't so graceful, right?
No, it's not.
So the internet was all over. Had his photo all over it, a mugshot.
Okay.
Little story behind this.
Okay.
So evidently, it looks like he was going into a casino, and so I guess as a process, they do like verification, ID verification. So Nelly had to show some ID. They run your ID. They don't just look at it. So they do some. They ran his ID. Comes back. Dude's got a warrant out for having a car without insurance. So I saw this. I was like, "What? What is that?"
Yeah, right? Exactly.
So it's crazy.
Yeah.
So what happens is once that happens, the police, law enforcement have probable cause to search you. Their pockets inside out. They do this. Now they find drugs on him. They find right. So now they find drugs on him. Right. So
what kind of drugs? Was it weed?
Well, here's the thing. And I'm so glad you asked that.
Yeah.
So they found ecstasy on him. So I saw that. So I'm like, yo, Nelly's like 50.
Yeah.
We still popping E's at 50, dog.
And does he need that with Ashanti?
Yep, bro. That's a whole nother topic.
We don't know who it's for.
I don't know what was going on. Like he's going inside of a casino with e-tablets. At 50 years old, I don't know what that's all about. But so I just thought that story was incredibly interesting. Not to mention, I think the little subtext here, you do not want to screw around and break the law in Missouri. So first thing I caught is, how you get a warrant for driving around with no insurance on your car?
How do you not have insurance?
Right, you don't have insurance, but why in Missouri are you going to they send warrants out for that?
Yeah, right.
Not to mention, the drug charge was a felony drug possession. He had 4 E-tabs on him. Felony drug possession? Arresting, warrants for insurance cards? Yo, note to self, don't do shit in Missouri, dog, right? You know what I mean? So anyway, so what do you think about this story? Nelly getting arrested. What do you think, man? What's your feedback on that?
I mean, I don't just understand. How are you Nelly and you don't have insurance on your car? That's can't be a money thing. I'm sure he can afford some insurance. I mean, I have a hard time paying State Farm.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? But that's me. I'm broke. Nelly. Yeah. But Nelly.
Right.
I'm thinking you good. You know what I'm saying? I think you just pay off their insurance for the whole year. Just bow. I'm done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that doesn't make sense to me, right? So I don't really understand that. And then when you come to the drug aspect of the ecstasy, first of all, I'm thinking, okay, and don't knock 50-year-olds like they're dead and they ain't doing shit no more.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes they still need a little, you know what I'm saying? It's a spice of life.
Nah, but I just feel like doing E is just a younger thing. Like 50,
they say 50 is the new 40.
Well, shit, 40's too old to be doing
40 is the new 30.
Yeah, well, he ain't 40 no more, bro.
I know, but
come on, man.
But it's the new 40.
But it's a 50-year-old with the wife and kid.
Right.
Come on, Playboy. Right. What are we doing out here?
Well, listen. Sometimes when you are in relationships as long as they have been, and they broke up and they were apart for many years, and yes, thankfully they came back together because I do love them together and everything like that. I was happy to see that, and the baby is here and stuff like that. But every now and then, it's again when you're 50. You need a little spice, so whether it's the ecstasy, whether it's the Viagra, the Cialis, the whatever, the Hims, the whatever, all that crap they sell today, you need something to spice it up. a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Let me explain to you then. All right. So sometimes some men, especially when they get to that 50 mark, they need a little something to excite them. And ecstasy, I ain't never taken it before, but from what I hear, it spices up the bedroom, right?
Yeah.
It makes you do these things and makes you get these feelings that you normally wouldn't have felt doing sexual activity if you were not using it. So maybe this is something, and I don't know, maybe this is something that him and Ashanti have used together.
Oh.
I'm hoping that he had this for him and his lady, because here's the thing. If it was for him and his lady, ain't nothing wrong with that. Maybe he was seeing Ashanti later on. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
No, what do you mean? No.
No, what I mean is, first, you ain't putting that on the princess of R&B.
No.
Wait.
I'm not putting it. I said maybe.
You asked me. I'm not even going to put her name to that.
That's his woman. That's his woman.
She wasn't there.
I didn't say she was there.
She didn't have nothing to do with that.
No. I didn't say she did.
My man got X tabs. He got E tabs. 50 years old.
Right.
In his pocket. Shanti, wherever she is, minding her business and living her best life.
Right.
He's out there doing that.
Listen,
I'm not putting that on her.
Listen. No, you're not going to put
It's
it
an
on
illegal.
her.
First of all, it's an illegal drug. I don't believe. I
Right.
can't believe you're condoning.
I'm not
illegal
condoning. I'm
drugs
explaining.
and then saying how sometimes you need to do
Sometimes you do. Listen.
I'm very disappointed in you.
Listen,
Jay.
don't be because I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you to
don't
understand.
Don't help to convince me to use an illegal drug.
No. You're good. You the man. You Don Juan.
I don't know about Don Juan.
Right.
I'm just saying from the show, bro.
Well. I'm just trying to explain to you. This has nothing to do with Ashanti. I didn't say that. Do you know how many men use sex performance enhancing drugs and their woman has no knowledge? And I've been with women and I'm going to be with them for the first time. You think I'm not going to pop a C pill?
But dude,
and the woman don't know. Ashanti don't know.
Jay, how in the same breath are you going to bring up a drug to help a man with erectile dysfunction and compare that to a fucking Molly?
He's doing the same thing.
To a Molly? Are you serious?
He's doing the same thing.
They're not doing the same thing.
Well, here's the thing. Well, this is good because
they're not the same thing.
I never taken no Molly, so I can't. I guess, but I'm just saying. I've heard from what I've heard. I've known people that has. It brings that sexual excitement to another level. And I'm not saying Ashanti knows that that's what he was doing. So no, Ashanti doesn't know nothing like that. How many things do we do in the bedroom or prepare ourselves for women that we're with? They have no clue what we're doing.
Bro, listen, it's bad.
It's illegal. I'm not saying it's right. You trying to say that I'm saying? I didn't say it was right. I'm just trying to explain to you why I think he may have used this.
Well, to me, there's no justification for it, right? You said why he may have used it. Okay. But I'm saying that there's no justification for it. It's a bad look, Nelly. It is a...
Are you trying to act like you're holier than thou?
I'm not.
Because you're sounding like it's holier than thou. That's how you're sounding. Well, if it's a bad look. Like all these other entertainers and regular guys like you and I haven't made mistakes and done bad shit in the past.
I don't use illegal drugs.
Okay, well neither have I.
All right,
but I know friends have.
I can say it's a bad look.
Your
husband and a father.
Okay, there's plenty of
your husband and a father, and you're getting arrested.
All right,
getting felony drug possessions. That's a bad look. I didn't say anything that was inaccurate. It's a bad look to sit up there with a mugshot, looking like you still on the shit in the photo, right? Okay. Looking litty as fuck, and they catch you with drugs in your pocket because you let your car insurance lapse, Playboy. Yo, come on,
don't.
Like, come on.
But no, I was gonna say, listen, I know there's plenty of bills I have that I don't pay on time, but that makes sense for me because I just don't have the money. I don't understand why. That part I don't understand.
Like I said,
I can't answer that part.
It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. Well, here's the thing. Well, I hopefully it's a one-off. Hope he doesn't have a drug problem and all that other stuff.
problem,
Hey, you don't know that, Jay.
He don't got no drug
Jay,
problem.
You don't know that.
Oh,
Just
the
walk
man
around
get
with
caught
pills
with
and-
ecstasy once, and now he might have a drug problem.
I'm saying I hope that's not the case.
It's not
right?
the case.
Like,
It's
you
not
don't
the
know
case.
what the case is.
But
You
I've
don't
never
know.
heard that in the history. It's the first
So what?
time.
So this is the first time you're hearing that he had ecstasy.
Well, right. It's the first
Okay.
time. So let's cut him a little slack.
I said I hope it's not.
Right. And let's just say he
Right?
made a mistake.
Look,
it was
Nelly,
a lack of
pay your
judgment.
insurance, please,
Yeah.
bro. I'm going to chalk that up to you got a lot of cars. Maybe your assistant didn't keep your thing active. It wasn't on you. You got people to do that right now, and they didn't do that, and that fell on you, right? But be mindful. Be mindful of that because you might have some ease in your pocket, right? Just in case. Probable cause. So I'm gonna leave that right there, man.
I just hope.
What's up? What
he
you
was
hope?
using that with his baby Ashanti.
Well, look,
I
man,
hope. That's the only thing I'm hoping for.
That's all you're hoping for?
Yes.
I'm hoping for more than that. But you raise a good point. Like, who knows, man? Like, that's the thing. Like, there's so much that
Because if that works for them, so I'm all good with it.
So, yeah, that's
I'm all good with it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if she didn't know
know.
what that conversation is
It's
like?
horrible. It's horrible.
What that conversation is like? Hey, babe. Like, who? Hey, can you imagine what Ashanti? Hey, Cornell. Who's who them E's for, bro?
It's for you, baby.
It's a goddamn lie.
You know how I was freaky. You know how freaky I was last night, girl.
Right, you're a goddamn lie, right? I thought you were going to say he probably needed to do that because he doesn't want to be with someone pregnant. I thought you were going to say that, but
Listen. I'm maturing.
Oh, okay.
I'm maturing in my old age.
Got it. All right, my man.